All right. So basically, Wednesday helped me. I made this thing, dude, and I was so proud of it, guys. I was so proud, but I made it entirely wrong, and it just did not work. Well, okay, it just was taking up a lot of resources. Okay, to be fair though, I don't think it was necessarily my fault because I was doing things good. I think it was just the way that Unity was rendering. There's something called, Wednesday was telling me about it. It's called forward rendering versus deliberate or something. Deferred? Maybe. Yeah, something. Anyway, so basically the game camera, the player's game camera, like me, was using the good rendering, but the entire project was not. So this little thing that I made, I'll show you here. It was just causing my GPU to like melt. Okay, so check it out. Okay, another thing right off the bat, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. So this thing that I made, it only sometimes registers that you're looking at the little hitbox, and on top of that, it used to be static, but it just broke when I built the project. Anyway, so oh fucking hell! 1 minute. Just give me a second. I just have to remember what the controls are. I made weird wonky controls. There we go. Yeah, so basically, we've got cameras now, and lots of useful stuff. I'm maybe gonna make a court reality show, post this up on the YouTube channel, or maybe get it on a TV station, if at all possible. We've got, like I said, got to be very particular. Got a few cameras. See, good one, a good shot for showing the voting. Yeah, overall, just pretty good stuff. That one shouldn't be on there. We've got to probably disconnect some wires, but yeah, it's cool. I'm excited. So we'll turn this off for now. I'm telling you, the controls are really wonky. Okay, it's just click. Basically, we're kind of in between two systems right now. We're eventually gonna rework. I say we, I mean Wednesday. He knows how to do this. But dude, the keybinds for this are ridiculous. I have to click to turn it on, press shift and control to change channels, and God forbid I accidentally push E, because then I pick the whole damn thing up. And yeah, anyway, another cool thing, we've got these cams here. These are the ones that you might have seen on those channels. I can pick them up, set them down. This game's probably pretty fucking loud, 1 minute. And we've also got a thing up there that I'm working on, which is going to be a projector as seen directly above. It's not done yet, but it's near done. And it's going to be able to pull down like so that's going to be cool. And what else did I do? Like I said, there's some cool stuff that I'm working on that's not in this room right now. But I won't get into that. Let me go get the TV. I shouldn't have thrown it all the way over here. That's so loud, dude. All right, turn this off. Yeah, what else was I gonna show you? Oh yeah, look at this one, balanced up there. That's my craftsmanship. But yeah, I've got another thing coming up that we're gonna use the courtroom for, but it's gonna be repurposed into something cool. I'll explain later. At a later date. Alright. You guys got any cool debate topics? What should be our first topic? What would be fun to argue about? Thank you everybody for the resubs and the subs and the bits. I appreciate it, guys. Hamburger versus hot dog? That's too simple. That's just gonna be... What's there to argue about? Oh, Wednesday also did some cool shit with this. This was apparently hogging some resources. And Wednesday did a thing to make them, like, function better. Because they were... Each fish was, like, checking the location of all the other fish. And now it's only doing it occasionally. It's cool. Are aliens real or are you blind? I don't know what that means. Would you rather eat a pound of mayo or a pound of mustard? Wii U versus 3DS. This isn't... I feel like these aren't good debate topics. This is just like asking people what their favorite, like, color is. What's your favorite food? What's better tasting? We need something that's gonna... Do you reuse towels or do you get a new one every time? That's a good one. People were very adamant the other day when we talked about that. Is tomato a fruit or a vegetable? That's just a... You can just... That's like a fact you can look up. I don't think you have to necessarily debate that one. Well, maybe if we did it, like, without looking it up. If we made everybody promise that we couldn't look it up. Is Charborg wearing pants? Yes! Prove it? Why would I have to... No, I'm not gonna fucking stand up and show you my pants. No, I'm not gonna do this. Oh, hush. What's wrong with the widget? Something's wrong with the widget. One sec. There we go. I just had to refresh it. Don't fall for peer pressure. I'm not. Trust me. Oh, this damn wig, dude. Apparently, guys, I think you're supposed to place wigs on like a wig rack or something. I just throw it in the closet that I have over there. This thing's deteriorating. What's everyone saying guilty? What is it? What's wrong? We need to get back on topic and we need to figure out what we're going to discuss first. I like the one about the... You should pay chat members to watch your stream? How much would I pay? $20 per stream per viewer? I don't think that'd be a profitable business model. Oh, guys, also, multiple drinks today, as usual. Come on, move on from the pants stuff, guys. I don't see how that's... I don't see how you have to be told that, but... Come on, move on. Yeah, this is a big glass of pilk, dude. Massive. You know, I thought I didn't like it back whenever I tried it the first time, but it's kind of grown on me. I'm like, what? Does Stuart Little use a real toilet? No, okay, I don't think that would be a good debate topic because... But I do think we could do something about Stuart Little. Like, maybe did Stuart Little deserve to be adopted over that other kid? Over another one of the kids? They should have given young Stuart a home in like a pet store or something. I don't think he should have been in an adoption place with other children. That doesn't really make sense to me. He was a talking rat though. Did he have the brain of a normal like kid? I don't remember enough about Stuart Little. He literally talked? That is true. So what, was he just like a little dude? You don't know who that is? You don't know who Stuart Little is? Oh my god, 1 minute. I gotta get an image pulled up on this damn stream. Let me get a good pic of Stuart Little here. Okay, guys. I was gonna pull up just a picture of some random dude and tell you it was Stuart Little. But I just literally could not find a picture that I wanted to use. And I gave up. Stuart Little's a mouse. It's just a little mouse. Summer better than winter. Oh my god, that could be actually kind of heated. Yeah, let's just start discussing something, and then maybe we'll have, once we get the gears turning a bit, we'll be able to come up with some good. I have a hotkey to deafen in Discord. I did not know that could work while I was not in a Discord call. Okay, what is better? Summer or winter? Command 1, exclamation summer. Command 2, exclamation winter. Alright, let your voices be heard. We got first up here, Core Zappy and Pauliday. What's up, guys? I've got a horse in this race, but I'm not going to say it until we get a little bit further in, because I don't want to affect the voting. Yo! It didn't speak. I wonder why. I tested this before stream and it spoke. Try saying something else. Let's see if that... Also...
The sensation of a warm bed is something far superior to the feel of a cold drink. Therefore, winter is superior.
The sensation of a warm bed is far superior to the feeling of a cold drink. I think, though, those can coexist. I think you can... People have air conditioning. I don't want to discredit you here, because that does make sense. Also, guys, you can do exclamation join and exclamation leave if you don't want to be up here. If you type exclamation join, it'll prevent people from getting pulled up who don't want to be up here.
Summer is great. Going to the beach or the pool.
Okay, Pauliday, I hear you and I understand where you're coming from. However, what the hell are you going to do about the fact that it's just so goddamn miserably hot? Oh my god, I'm starting to show which side I'm on. Well, not really. I mean, I could be on any side. That doesn't really prove anything. I mean, the beach and the pool is cool. Biased judge. Guys, I'm going to be honest. I haven't even seen a single episode of Judge Judy. I don't know how a courtroom functions. Anytime there's a Better Call Saul episode where they go into court, I skip it. I don't know what they do in these buildings. I just make it up as I go.
What about those days where it snows 6 inches and you have to scrape your windshield and heat up your car in the morning?
Holiday, that is a very good point, because I will say something that really does suck is having to scrape the window and all that. However, I remember one time it snowed really bad where I live, and I got snowed in for like a full week, and I couldn't go to work for a week, and it was the happiest week of my life. So what do you say about that? I mean, that there are benefits to it. I think this was at a point in my life where, you know, I I don't think people would really like not being able to go to work. I hated my job, so any excuse not to go to it was a win, even if I, you know, had to eat like dirt for dinner. Lawyers are too quiet. Here, I'll turn it up.
Nobody enjoys being sweaty. Enough said.
You know, as much as I would love to agree with you, my friend, I think there are a subset of people who really do enjoy that, but for just entirely different reasons. We don't have to go into it. That would be an entirely separate court case. But I would just be careful with your language, because nobody is a very all-encompassing word. I don't like being sweaty. I'm just telling you that you just...
Nobody.
AC exists for a reason.
Why is this lawyer so much louder than that lawyer? Maybe I'm like... Oh wait, oh my god, let's try this out. Let's see how it looks. Ignore that, that's gonna be static. I just screwed it up. It's gonna be static at some point. Look! Hey guys! Alright, so far we've...
So good. Why do you want to be inside with the AC on?
Now why is he so damn quiet over there? Wait, say something, say something. Let me come a little closer. I'm kind of short.
Guacamole.
Why is this dude so tiny? Now you say something? IRL.
Guacamole.
I really feel like something's screwed up, but I'm just not sure what. The judge is losing his hearing? Maybe. It feels like it's like they sound the same, but up here it really didn't sound the same. Wait, TTS. Wait, I turned... What is video?
Summer has July 4th, Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo. Oh, that is a real good... real good holiday for those of us who love mayonnaise. Me included. Can't get enough of this stuff.
Christmas.
Guys, I want to take a quick poll, a sub-poll within the poll here. Yes or no, do you enjoy Christmas? I'm going to look at the widget down here. Lots of yeses. Not a single? It couldn't even start a no combo. Okay, we got one. Listen, I will say, as a young lad, I could not stand Christmas on account of the fact that I worked in retail and it was soul draining. It was miserable. It was awful. But when I got out of that environment, the retail environment, Grinch POV, no, dude, now I'm kind of digging it, dude. It's kind of cozy. It's like, yeah, going in and like eating a cranberry, unwrapping a little present. One cranberry? Well, I mean, you know, the Christmas food. I do love like that type of food. Very good. Wait, I should be looking over here. Wait, let's do it. Whoa, I could be looking here. Someone said Wii U. I'm not entirely sure why. Are you saying you got a Wii U for Christmas? That's really sick. I'm excited for you. A little out of season. I think the Nintendo Switch is the big one right now. Anyway, just a little side discussion. Just wanted to see where you guys stood on that, and I feel like a lot of you all like Christmas. Wait, what did you say, Wobo? I always
Mariah Carey kind of ruins it a bit, but otherwise it's perfect.
Dude, Core Zappy, you have got one of the best points that's ever been made. I cannot stand. Guys, I don't get it. I cannot stand Christmas music. God, I can't stand it. Like, maybe the classic stuff that's like, not the stuff where it's like, silver bells. I hate it. I hate it. Oh, you. I need you to explain. This is turning into a different type of conversation. Maybe the ones that are like, just instrumental, where it's like, dun, 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 like that stuff, like, that's kind of eerie and creepy and cool. I like that, all right. But like, dude, I can't stand the same Christmas songs. Why are we red squaring? Big Christmas is trying to take me out. They don't want me to have this discussion. Are we back? Do a smile test. Are we delayed? Oh my God, we're delayed. The smiles are coming in slowly. Look at this tiny little blob over here, dude. The tiny little summer enjoyers. Guys, listen, you're gonna have to make a better case for summer. Here, I'm gonna get some people up from summer and let's just hear what people enjoy about summer, okay? Paula Day, thank you for coming forth and just really showing your ass here in front of everybody. Summer enjoyer. So weird. Anyway, who do we got here? XTC Gremlin. What do you...
Short shorts.
Okay, come on, dude.
iPod.
Wait, you didn't even... Okay, whatever. Listen, I just don't get the
I think that's a Coomer take.
That is a Coomer take. I think there's more to life. You know what I'm saying? Here, Cordazappy, I'm going to swap you out for someone. Thanks for coming up here. And thanks for giving your insight.
Juliet's short shorts.
Juliet's short shorts. Guys, I don't know if we can have this discussion. What's so bad about having this discussion? We're on dangerous territory. I feel...
Ice cream.
Why did your voice change, first of all? Listen, I feel that we are on the cusp of chat turning horny. And I think we have to steer ever so slightly away from that. Listen, okay, ice cream. Gremlin, God, the summer enjoyers, you're not really convincing me. You can eat ice cream whenever you want. Do you know that? You can eat ice cream right now. I mean, yeah, it's like, sure. I'm not even convinced it's good to eat summer because it just melts, dude.
Don't have to wear a bulky coat.
Okay, so Gremlin, what is your solution to cool off? Because this is another big thing for me, guys. How the hell do you cool off in summer? You can put layers on, but you can't go nude. Even if you go nude, that would just even be worse. Because then you would sunburn.
Just don't move very much. Smiley face.
Gremlin, these are weak arguments. Has anybody had their mind... Wait, look, I don't have to walk around anymore. I can just look at the TV. Guys, you can exclamation summer or winter to change your vote. If anybody here has had their mind changed, feel free to do so now. More people go in Team Winter. Anything else for me, Gremlin, before we hear some more from Team Summer? I'm sure there's a logical reason why these maniacs enjoy summer better, but... Imagine... What? It went by too fast. I didn't get to see.
Outdoor activities like fishing and camping.
God, but I just would argue that those are just so much better when it's not scorching hot. Maybe you live somewhere where it's like nice as fuck in summer. I'm going from my point of view. where I live, dude, it is swampy, marshy, humid torture. Ugh. That was an accident that I just did that. I apologize. You know what it is? It's this damn thing. This thing's doing a number on me. Alright, Gremlin. You have made me see an alternate perspective here that maybe you just live somewhere.
I have no further arguments, Your Honor.
Alright. Let's get someone else up here. Thank you for what you've shared with us here today. Alright, let's see who else we got. Puppet Self. Puppet Self, you are a summer enjoyer. Why? What is it about summer that really is just so much more enjoyable than the pleasant coolness of winter? I'm trying not to be biased, but I'm just so goddamn biased. I live in Texas. You don't have an excuse. I live in Texas. That's my excuse. It's awful. Yeah, you guys want my address too? 12D1. Hunk Boulevard. Puppet Self, wait. Puppet Self, are you here? I just got caught up reading chat. Mad Doggus, are you here? Hello? Guys, we might have to get some new folks up here. Watch this. Oh my god, this is gonna be sick. Oh, I should not have realized I could do this. Oh my god. We have pronunciation freak here. Pronunciation freak, what do you enjoy so much about summer?
I just came back from summer camp, and it was legit the most fun experience of my life.
You know what? That does sound fun if you go to a good summer camp. I went to a church camp when I was a kid, and it was, I'm thinking back now, maybe one of the worst experiences of my life. But if you have a good summer camp, that seems pretty goddamn awesome. God, that, you know, I will say, just the fact that you can't do like swimming stuff in winter, that's probably a big deal breaker for people. Cause it's just really, like, I know it's hot, and I've been trying to be less of a, no! How did that even collide? I was looking nowhere near that. Oh my god. 1 minute. Ew. Where did that fucking camera go? I genuinely don't know how I'm gonna get that back up on top of that TV. Stop. I don't know, guys. Maybe... What is going on? We'll do this.
You only like it for the things you can do.
You only like summer for the things you can do? Well, see, but that's the thing, like...
Help me.
Help you what? Are you okay? Let me check my camera setup. Oh, this is so bad, dude. This is so stupid bad. Okay, we're good there. Don't look at that. These camera angles suck, I'll be honest with you. We need to get a cinematographer in here. Okay, whatever. Anyway. Guys, thank you for your input. The summer camp input, that is a very good point. That makes me see things a little more clearly.
Am I working?
Humans can only feel cold, so summer has to be more pleasant.
Guys, can anybody tell me what that means? Pronunciation freak, can you elaborate a little? Because that just seemed like a nonsense sentence to me. Humans can only feel...
Seriously, search it up. Humans only have senses for cold, not warm.
Listen, you can get as technical and sciencey mumbo jumbo as you want, but you put me out in a fucking desert, I'm gonna be hot. All right? You can say that I'm just feeling a lack of cold or something, but it's a real miserable feeling being hot or whatever, or anti-cold, whatever you want to call it. I think that's not gonna win you many favors here in this courtroom.
LMAO.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get someone else up here. Let's get a few other folks. Guys, thank you for your participation. All right, we have Cat Chick and Cheddar Baby. What up, guys? Cat Chick, you're Team Summer. Are you wrong about many other things in your life? Guys, the YouTube commenters got so mad at me. A lot of people were saying, like, this judge is so goddamn biased, like, he sucks. My court, I can do whatever I want. Anybody want to update their score? It's so skewed. This like camera angle sucks.
Snow makes me giggle and smile. Summer can kick dirt.
I will say, I get a childlike sense of wonder if it starts snowing. It's a very pleasant thing. It's just so much... God, dude. Summer may have those water sports and fun outdoor activities, but it's just... Snow is pretty. It's a rarity where I'm at. Yeah, me too. But it's still pleasant when it happens. And you know...
Whenever it snows, I twirl and spin and frolic and laugh. Can Summer do that?
You know, you could go to a water park and get spritzed with some misty water, and that might be the Summer Freaks equivalent. But flowers, yes, and flowers. That is true. Cheddar Baby, have you ever gone out into a beautiful little flower field? Yeah, real quick, guys, just so you guys are understanding how it works. If you have...
I'm allergic.
You're allergic to every single flower? That really sounds unbelievable. I don't know. I will say, though, guys, I have Band-Aids all over my feet and legs because of these bug bites. When I went out into the grass. So I will say...
Every single flower, you can't prove it.
You're right. I can't prove it. But it very frustrates me because I feel like it's not the truth. Dandelion? You allergic to dandelion? They're sweating.
I wouldn't lie, I'm just a little guy. Dandelion hurts the most.
Dandelion? Man, I'm sorry for your dandelion allergy. Alright, I believe him. Anyway, how it works, guys, if you're spamming like exclamation join, it doesn't do anything. All you have to do is type it once. The only thing that actually affects is if you change sides by typing, you know, by voting late or, you know, changing sides, that counts. So if you're like trying to make sure you get in, that's just not how it works. Anyway, just letting you know. All right, Cat Chick, we're gonna assume Cat Chick's not here. Let me do my signature cool guy move. 1 minute.
Summer lovers suspiciously quiet. TBE.
That's what I'm saying, dude. These summer lovers come up here and they don't even know what to fucking say. Not a single... Boom. Off the table. That wasn't that impressive. All right. Driftlocked, welcome, and can you please just give me any sort of convincing that summer is the way to go? The sassy hand on the hip, dude, I know. Here, let's get a good angle here, folks. One second, let me look at my shitty little thing.
I can't sleep when I'm cold.
Driftlocked, I can't sleep when I'm hot. And so what I do is I, you know, take the covers
I'm
off.
dying in the winter.
But wait, you can't like bundle up? Like say you're freezing cold to death. The
Wear
solution
a blanket, fool.
That's what I'm saying. You're freezing to death. You just put more blankets on you until you're not cold. You're hot? What do? You take all your clothes off, you take the blankets off, you're still hot. It's like, yes, you can turn the AC on and all that, but
There are only so many layers I can wear.
how heavy are your covers? I think there's a limit to how many layers you can wear? I mean, you will be look like that what's that guy back on the early YouTube who wore all the shirts? You guys know? You know what I'm talking about? H3? No, I'm talking about early internet.
I end
Not
up
early
looking
internet,
like a
early
freaking
YouTube.
Marshmallow Man.
All houses come with heating built in.
Listen, houses come with heating and cooling. Yes, I know, unless if you're in Britain and you just don't have that. But that logic applies to everywhere. Like, say you're outside. You can put layers on. You cannot take layers off to cool. Just doesn't work.
I have to leave the house.
But Driftlock, tell me this. You're outside the house, you leave. It's 200 degrees Fahrenheit. It's an all-time high. It's a real hot day. How do you cool yourself? What do? You're going to go to the place, your job interview, and you're going to have sweat, like, coming through your shirt. They're going to see exactly where you sweat the most.
I'm a lizard. The heat fuels me.
I have a friend who had a lizard, and they had that temperature a little too high in the cage. Apparently. Lizard
Maybe
didn't...
I'm okay with being a sweaty little guy.
I just think the same principle applies to humans. Anyone want to update their votes? It's kind of hard to tell, but it looks like Winter is in the lead at 487 to 247. I'm going to go readjust this. It's one
Think
step...
of all the hot cocoa you can drink in the winter.
That is not a great argument, because you can drink hot cocoa anytime. I will say. But see, that's another thing. People say it's like the same as the ice cream thing. Like, yes, you can eat ice cream anytime, but maybe some people just really like eating it in the summer when it's hot. People love getting cozy-fied and... Here, watch this. Move this cup! How? Okay. Oh, whatever. This'll work. Alright, guys. I think we've discussed the summer versus winter enough. I'm not really being convinced elsewhere. Let's get a final updated tally, unless...
Ew.
You have such a cute laugh. Guys, summer or winter? After all you've heard here today, has anything changed your mind? I wish I could read with that message. Oh, wait, I can. They were just responding to
Giggle.
someone. Your laugh is cute too, dude. Alright, guys. Well, then by the goddamn power by the power invested in me, I say summer loses, and winter's a little bit better. Guys, thanks for your help.
Yippee! Hooray!
All right, guys, what are you thinking? Death sentence for summer lovers? Oh my god, that would be a badass feature to add. What if we added something where everybody who voted the opposite, we just go and we can like look out here and there's a little conveyor belt and it just drags them one at a time through like a guillotine or like a meat grinder. That would be sick. Family Guy versus Simpsons? I don't know. Dude, I think anybody who... I don't want to have a full discussion on this, but I'm like actually kind of curious just where you guys sit. Listen, I don't think this discussion would have too many like points people can understand, because people will just be like, remember that episode of The Simpsons when so-and-so? You'd have to see every damn episode of The Simpsons. Ew. Coke versus Pepsi? Who would win in a fight, bear or a gorilla? Dude, see, this is I like the hypothetical ones where it's like, we just have to use our, like, imaginations. God, I really think I know who would win in a fight, bear versus gorilla. I feel like it's obvious. Shark versus bear? Where would they think it depends on where they're fighting? What are we doing? Thanks for the resub. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you, everybody. I got behind. I'm sorry. I really appreciate it, though, guys. Bear versus gorilla seems to be a good one. Chat is split. Let's well, okay. Who would win in a fight to the death? Let's do exclamation bear. I really feel like there's a clear answer. Maybe I'm exclamation bear or exclamation gorilla, guys. What? Are you kidding me? Guys, how is this so evenly split? What in the... 1 second. I'm going in for a closer look. What's going on? Says someone from Team Bear.
Gorilla will just punch it.
Like this. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. I think... Okay. Let's just... I'm gonna be a good judge this time. Alright? Let's have this discussion, guys. Apparently you are so... split.
Bears have claws and can easily scratch and wound gorillas.
That is true.
What is a bear ever going to do against something with thumbs?
Guys, I think this would be a great opportunity to have this feature. This feature, by the way, is working. I can do this. I would have to rebuild it. But man, I would love to pull up just an image of a gorilla and an image of a bear so you guys can like maybe get a side-by-side comparison.
Gorillas could even use tools.
Okay, just for the sake of fairness, we're going to say that they are in a big room with nothing.
Bears are not as smart.
There's not going to be any sort of tools that the gorilla can use. There's not going to be any sort of like, what the fuck can a bear do, dude? Gorillas can't use tools for combat. The gorilla would be timid. What sort of fanfic are you writing here, dude? The gorilla would be timid? These two are going to fight to the
Bears
death.
bite and maim.
Bears bite. So does a goddamn gorilla. What? Have you seen a gorilla? They're these big things, dude. You should look one up. We should Google search one. Guys, gorilla is shy. Dude, Team Bear is just writing fanfic. You guys don't know what a gorilla is, do you? Bear jaws are stronger. Oh, yeah. You know, bears also have a cuter tail.
Gorilla's arms are longer than bear arms.
Bears are cuter. Okay, let's do this, guys. We're not asking. I want to clarify. Check the big thing back there. We're not saying which one is cuter, which one is your favorite or animal. We're saying who would win in a fight to the death. These two animals are going to be pitted against each other, and they're going to be just trying to kill the other. So does that change anyone's mind here?
Maybe a fight in a beauty pageant.
See, there might be just some confusion about what the question is. Which type of bear? Okay, I will let you guys do... What type of bear? Team Bear, what bear are you imagining right now? Look for the purple responses. These are going to be our team bears. Polar bear. Dark bear, grizzly, polar bear. This dude isn't even voted. A black message? This dude does not... I'm talking to Team Bear. Dark bear? What is a dark bear?
Silverback gorilla.
All right. So we have a silverback gorilla versus a dark bear. What the fuck is a dark bear? You guys just made that up. You guys fucking admitted that just now. That's not real. I gotta Google this. I don't know if that's a real thing. 1 minute.
Darth Bear could use its lightsabers.
All right, well then, so look, if we're doing bears from the Star Wars universe, what would the gorilla be? I bet the gorilla would be able to use the Force. 1 sec, let me see if a dark bear is a thing. A dark bear? What?
Gorilla would have lasers.
Oh, guys, no, this is a fucking pub in the United Kingdom. Guys, I think... No, there's a pub called Dark Bear in United Kingdom. I think the person who said Dark Bear maybe meant Black Bear? I'm not seeing anything about Dark Bear. Everything that's coming up is just Black Bear.
Wait, when did this turn into a fanfic?
Wait, who's writing fanfic? Oh no, about the Star Wars thing? Okay, does that change? If this was in the Star Wars universe and the animals were capable of using some sort of lightsaber and force, does that change your guys' opinion? You can change it back in a second if you're not happy. If, say, we were in the Star Wars universe. You guys saying no, what do you mean? Do you think a bear would be able to hold a lightsaber? You guys look so stupid right now. Bears can't even fucking, like, do anything, dude. Have you seen... I gotta show you guys a bear hoof. This is ridiculous. 1 minute.
This is where the thumbs come in.
Exactly. A gorilla is going to be able to use its opposable appendages, its thumbs. All right, we're going to borrow an image from Getty.
Polar bears eat through sealed blubber in one bite.
We're not talking about polar bears. We're talking about dark bears. No, I'm just kidding. No, listen, I will say, look, okay, take a quick look at this. Guys, if you think this dumbass creature could hold a lightsaber, you were just so wrong. It's cute. I will say it's a really cute animal, little critter. Okay. Let's roll it back really quick. I want to get an updated count. I think what we're going with here,
Hold it in its mouth.
gorilla or bear, if we have a silverback gorilla and a polar bear. No! Lag. We've got red square, dude. Oh my god, guys, my internet might not be up to it today. All right, you know what? I'm gonna redo this. Okay. We're gonna do who would win.
Gorilla will still outrange anything the bear can do.
God, that's so hard though, because if you've seen a polar bear, they are
Rigged.
pretty. We're good. We're getting a new vote going. 1 minute, just 1 minute. Silverback! Exclamation silverback. Wait, I think I can do it without the exclamation. Silverback. Polar bear. Guys, try voting on this. Let me see if this works. It does. Interesting. That might be the new rote. Okay, fight to the death. Silverback. You can't.
Gorillas can use guns.
Yeah. I think if we did hand a gorilla a gun, well, no, they've got massive fingers. I don't think, maybe if we had a comically large gun, it might be able to slip its big finger in there, but I don't think a normal gun he'd be able to shoot it.
Yeah, comically large gun.
Yeah, one that's like pretty freaking big, probably. Okay, oh yeah, I don't know if this changes. If somebody... I don't know if it'll change. If somebody says the phrase, I want everybody on team polar bear right now. Everybody who voted polar bear, I want you to say this exact phrase and then another sentence. Like start it with silverback, can't, blah, 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 and see if it changes your vote. We're not going to be able to test this. No,
Silverback sucks.
Oh, yes, this is how we'll test it. Autumn Bomb, say the exact same thing, but with capital S silverback.
Whoa, dude.
Yeah, okay, we're just doing this for a test.
Silverback sucks.
It changes them! We can't do this, we have to do the exclamation. Alright. We can't have a discussion here, guys. It's gonna switch sides. Alright, I'll redo it and we'll do it with the exclamation. We'll have to fix that for the future. Silverback, exclamation, polar bear, all one word. Alright. Rigged? I mean, a silverback can lift 4,000 pounds. How heavy is a polar bear? NB7, you seem to be a... I meant to say Omega Neo, you seem to be a polar bear enthusiast. Can you tell me how much a polar bear weighs?
Silverbacks are considered one of the world's strongest animals.
Got enough to break the ice. Shut up.
Hold up, I'm Googling it.
Okay. We've got to... Shut up. I think if this gorilla, I mean, yeah, if this silverback gorilla can just straight up pick up this polar bear, what do you mean, dude? God, what about a movie where it's like a silverback
A
gorilla?
male can weigh up to 450 kilograms.
Okay. And a polar bear, I mean, a silverback, somebody mentioned earlier, can lift 4,000 pounds easy. Guys, can you imagine a movie about a silverback gorilla versus a polar bear? What the fuck? Oh my god.
A silverback can lift 1,000 pounds.
Well, what if the bear was taught how to fight like the bears on Tekken?
You raise a good point. I do remember Tekken having like a bear character you could play. Oh, this really changes things. Well, no, because a gorilla can just do that by default. If we then took a gorilla and put it in Tekken, then it would be even more powerful. If, like, I'm telling you, any universe, name one universe where if they were both put in, the polar bear would not win. We've already established Star Wars, he could hold the lightsaber. Tekken universe.
So you need to use a bear from a video game cause bears can't win a normal fight?
I mean, he's got a point. Team Polar Bear seems to just not be able to stay within the bounds of reality here. Earlier they started talking about Star Wars. Now they're talking about Tekken. We're talking about real life here. Let's bring it back to reality. God,
Your gorilla is shy.
You don't know that. Get him out of here. Let's get some more polar bear. Actually, guys, polar bear is winning. Listen, I will say, why is everyone calling our gorilla shy? Listen, why? Polar bears are pretty dangerous. I've seen a video about polar bears. I've watched a little documentary and they mentioned polar bears at one point. I just don't.
Gorillas are known to fight their own wars with other gorillas.
Polar bear fanatic, do polar bears fight each other? Polar bears are the mascot for Coca-Cola, somebody mentioned. Yeah, that is correct.
They fight for honor.
Over territory.
They eat their young. Polar bears eat their young? Okay, listen. Yes. Dude, that's not a good bar for anything because hamsters do that. Okay? We had a hamster that really just fucking was so hungry one afternoon. We don't have to get into it. But I just don't think that's a great bar for whether or not it's a beastly creature. Sorry for your loss. It's okay.
Polar bears are flexible.
Silverbacks
They'll
are
eat
the largest
gorilla's
gorilla
hand
in
if
the
they try
world.
to grapple.
God, I just don't see how it's so even. Polar bear is winning. I will say polar bears are very violent. They're known for being pretty goddamn violent, the things. It's not even, you're right. I'm still going from earlier. Polar bear is slowly winning. Anybody want to update your vote? It might be even more siding with polar bears. Polar bears are expert hunters.
A gorilla can form a fist and punch the bear. The bear can only bite and scratch.
Guys, any experts in the chat?
Polar bears are goat.
Any experts in the chat know if silverbacks have ever been known to throw a punch, or if they just like grab and throw and like bang on their chest? Have you guys heard how the fuck it sounds when they bang on their chest? Oh, I gotta show you this. 1 minute.
Harmabe.
Listen to this.
And he's got problems of his own.
It sounds like someone shooting a bubble beam.
Two of his females seem to be.
One sec.
Towards the.
Wait. Oh, they've got. Not intimidating? Okay. Listen, it's a silly sound, but you cannot tell me if you saw a goddamn silverback gorilla running at you doing this
Polar
noise.
bears have mobility both on land and on water.
Rochina knows.
They have the advantage.
One second, let me find this, like, sound.
It's a blank room.
They just did a collab. They both banged at the same. Look at this. 1 minute. Collaborative chest popping. Anyway, what are we looking up this for? Did that change anybody's minds, guys?
Gorillas are just too silly.
Listen, I know that was silly. That's probably gonna make more people go over to Team Polar Bear.
Gorillas can blind them with their poop.
Do gorillas throw poop in defense, or is that just like a zoo thing where they'll throw a handful of little monkeys? They don't do that? Some unvoted person just said gorilla's
Gorilla
stupid.
L.
Guys, do silverback gorillas throw their poop? I'm gonna be really embarrassed to be on Team Gorilla if that's the case. Pretty sure that smaller monkey said that tiny little message.
Gorilla sweep.
I don't know if they do that. One sec, I gotta Google this. This is... Do gorillas throw their poo-poo? Primates in the wild don't normally throw feces. Okay, see, I knew it. It's only the monkeys who have been like captive. They throw them at people. You guys see that video where the monkey throws a poop at that lady and it's like on her nose? I don't know why I'm talking about this, dude. All right, I'm gonna get some other people up here. Thank you guys for participating. Poop Grandma? Is that video called Poop Grandma? Guys, I think we're gonna have to give it to the polar bear. We're just so outnumbered here, us silverback enjoyers. Like, okay, wait, polar bear, Team Polar Bear. Can somebody just convince me? Because I want to be on Team Polar Bear. Like, guys, you don't understand. I want to be on the winning side. We have Numero Eanes up here and also Mega Moxie. Silverbacks are way smaller. Leopards hunt gorillas. Do you really think a gorilla can take on... Wait. Wait, how big is a gorilla? Wait, 1 minute. Guys, Guys, I think King Kong has really messed up my perspective of how big a gorilla is. I'm looking at pictures now. These things aren't that giant.
Gorilla smash. They're beefy bois.
Whoa, I just found a big picture. Whoa, is Google listening to me? Why is it showing me this? I didn't Google anything about bears, dude. Everything is look at this. Gorilla versus grizzly bear. the truth. God, we need to be able to, you know what? One of the features I want to add to this, guys, is to be able to watch YouTube in here. To be able to put play a thing like in the same way that we watch clips there. Watch it. Okay, one sec. We'll get to the bottom of this. This is a 17.5-minute video, guys.
As well, both the gorilla and the grizzly bear will be bloodlusted and in absolute fight mode. So no arguments about, well, the bear can run off sometimes if you tell it to go away. Or planet who could 1v1 a bear with a spear. It simply is just not happening. Even during modern times, these days, we have recordings of grizzly bears being shown tanking shotgun blasts to the face and then acting like it just stung rather than actually taking damage, and then continuing to charge its target. Well, as the trappers once said, gunfire only makes them angry. The strength of the gorilla many bring up is also questionable and not very tested as well, and is more so in the realm of theory, as I said before. As an example, there was once a question of how strong tiger-style martial arts were compared to an actual tiger.
1 minute. We'll get the answer.
A swipe from a playful tiger was on par with the tiger-style martial artist.
Why are we talking about tigers, dude?
In fact, the martially in displays. Is a reason during the 1800s absolutely thrashed a tiger, 3 dogs, and a polar bear, possibly just to hype up their zoo events, or animals have some more ideas, maybe other animals. Try to look at the more consistent tellings of things. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video.
Where's the answer? 1 minute. Guys, I don't know. I still know the answer. I tried skimming.
Swipe tigers. Say for 100% certain how the strength of a gorilla actually even compares to a serious bear.
Polar bears aren't grizzly bears. Guys, in this situation, we're going to assume that a grizzly bear, if a grizzly bear can do it, a polar bear can absolutely do it. Because, think about it, polar bears are just better.
Because we've never measured a serious...
This dude just rambled for 17 minutes. Yeah, guys, can you believe it? This YouTube video, they think they're an expert on this kind of stuff. All they did was just talk about hypothetical shit for like 15 minutes. Just ridiculous. What a terrible source of information, huh? I pride myself in having intellectual discussions. Anyway, so if a silverback and a polar bear were to get in a fight, I think maybe the polar bear would win unless they were in the Star Wars universe, because the gorilla could hold the lightsaber.
Come on, how is everyone picking against Harambe? Sure, he loses to a gun, but not a bear.
I just don't think it's an accurate... I think anything would lose to a gun if you shoot it. That's not accurate. What happened to your hair? It's just fucked up, dude. I'm telling you, when I'm done with this wig, I chunk it in the closet. Alright, guys, I mean, let's do one final count after everything you've heard here today, which I really think we could keep discussing this for a while, but in the favor of just not dwelling for so long. Team Polar Bear or Team Silverback? Fine, get your final votes in. Man. How sad. I think my ultimate... I was on Team Silverback until I... size chart for you. Guys, I'm going to pull up a little size chart. This is purely scientific. What a little dude. Are we sure these are accurate sizes? Because this is the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. Are polar bears that big? Alright guys, does this change anybody's mind? Exclamation polar bear or exclamation silverback? Oh my god. Okay. Guys, I think I'm Team Polar Bear. I went into this being on Team Silverback. Just because I thought they would, you know, be able to, like, I don't know, break their arm off or something. But I think really King Kong has
Scientifically rigged.
Oh, hush you, Team Silverback. You just can't take an L. You can't gracefully take an L. Someone gives in to peer pressure? What? This is science. You think Albert Einstein was like, I think this theory is correct. And then when he finds the truth, he's like, no, I still think my theory is correct. I'm being scientific here. I'm not a hypocrite. I'm learning. We're learning here today. Gorilla's stupid and shy. Dude. What? Okay, I need to get to the bottom of this. Why is everybody saying the gorilla would be shy? I don't understand your logic. What is shy about the gorilla? They are docile. We're going under the assumption, we're going under the assumption that these two are going to fight to the death. We're not going to be like, well, no, what if the gorilla decided to run away? What if the gorilla decided that he was really sleepy and he took a nap and then the polar bear came and ate him while he was asleep? What if the silverback gorilla got shot by somebody and the polar bear didn't even have to fight? Guys, we're not doing that. They're both going at each other to kill. Okay, let's bang this hammer. Mega Moxie, Numero Eins, anything you guys want to say before we get out of here? I'm gonna say I learned a lot here today. I think polar bears are a lot more scary than I originally thought.
07 Harambe.
All right. It's done. Polar bears would win. Thank you guys both. Didn't vote? Get him out of here. I really want to do a cool trick. Maybe off that camera. That was the camera I was using? My like perception of what camera is what is like fucking up, dude. I think I thought the camera was still up there, maybe. Watch this. Can we maybe get some camera launching tech? Uh-oh. We gotta restart. Hey! Hey! I locked myself out! Okay. Restarting. Oh, and look. Camera back up where it belongs. Dude, I'm telling you guys, I want to do this. I want, with no time to prep, okay? I want to pick a game. We all diplomatically choose a game. It can be whatever you want. And then I start a timer, and I get out of the map. I could do it. I could do it in... I could be out of any game's map within 10 minutes. This game? Dude, if you guys were to clip that right now, that would look like I'm the most badass person on the planet. If you trim out the context of me getting out previously, that would look badass. Listen, not trying to say you should do it, I'm just saying. Can I glitch out with this? I don't know. Alright, guys, we have to have a new topic. What are we thinking? One horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? That's just so overdone, I feel like. No one cares about that conversation. Destroy the moon versus destroy the sun. Well, you destroy the... You destroy the sun and everyone's dead. I think we could survive without the moon. It would probably be, like, gravity would be kind of wonky for a bit. I don't like the questions that are this versus this too much, because that's going to be people saying their preferences. I like stuff that's like hypothetical and weird. Moon isn't that important? I don't know. We're probably going to have some moon lovers come in here. The moon keeps us from being hit by space debris. What the fuck is this dork talking about? No tides without the moon? What is that? Okay, we might have to have this discussion because I need to get to the bottom of this. How would I word this? Well, no, 'cause people are just gonna. This just needs to be like an educational segment. Well, okay, here's what we'll do, because this is the sun one. Like, obviously, we would die without the sun. This right here needs to be: would we survive if the moon just disappeared? Exclamation yes. Exclamation no. All right, get your votes in. Dude, that would be scary. Can you imagine being out just like enjoying your night, looking up at the beautiful moon, and then it's just like gone? I'd be like, what? And then gravity would start fucking up in weird ways.
All the aliens on the moon would die.
That's a price I'm willing to pay, though. If it means that we get to put this theory to the test.
That would make us some problems. It wouldn't be the end of the world.
Then they would get mad at us.
Okay, you say, wait, we would survive without the moon. So, you know, I am coming at this from a perspective of, I just don't know. But luckily, guys, only vote if you're a scientist and you know the answer. It's only fair. Written man, you say we would not survive if the moon just disappeared. Why? Educate me. I want to know.
My dad is a space guy.
Okay, and your dad, he's probably taught you a lot of things. So what would happen? Say that moon just turns off and goes away, dematerializes. What would happen? According to your dad. You can ask him. I'll give you a minute.
I have a doctorate's degree in making shit up, so I know what I'm talking about.
Okay, and you think that we would survive. You know, I'm gonna trust the guy who actually has the doctorate's degree in making shit up and not your...
Tsunamis everywhere.
To tsunamis? I think the moon is what causes the tsunamis. Right? Does the moon hold the ocean in place? We probably first have to establish that. Tsunamis wouldn't kill
Move
us.
away from water if there's tsunamis.
That's what I'm saying. All those people on like Hawaii and maybe a boat, if you're out on a boat, just don't be there. I think, you know, I don't think this would be a doomsday event.
There's also the space debris idea.
Okay, explain to me then, what the fuck is space debris? How does the moon prevent us from getting space debris? What does that mean? Does it like pull, does like the gravity of the moon pull the debris in? Grog.
Basically, yes.
Huh. The debris would burn up in the atmosphere. Guys, I'm starting to think the moon might be useless. Do you not know about the force field generator on the moon? Enlighten me.
Why do you think there's so many craters on the moon?
That is true. I remember hearing something about how the moon is constantly blasted. You know what? It might be because there's no goddamn atmosphere, you fool. I think the Earth would probably be the same way if we didn't have an atmosphere. It's because the debris burns up when it tries to smack. I'm beginning to think your dad's not really a spaceman. I'm starting to doubt that claim.
Oh!
Get out of my... You know what? Let's get him out of here. Put the TV back. All right, we have Rotten Rice Mans. You think you think the moon disappearing would be a doomsday event? So can you enlighten us a little bit? Whoa, yeah, he's sitting down back there, dude. What the hell? Look at his cool corpse. That is the most chill corpse I've seen. 1 minute. Let's get him set up for a minute.
Yeah, it would probably cause some death and problems, but we could figure out how to live with it.
Yeah, I do think, though it might cause a problem or two, I don't think it's enough to kill all of humanity. I think... One second, I'm sorry, I just gotta get a picture of this chill lawyer. Oh, shit. I wish this had a screenshot button. Oh. I've got a screenshot app. Anyway, I do think, like, I'm not hearing from anybody from Team No convincing me that the moon disappearing would just wipe out all life on Earth. How would that? I think we'd be fine. No moon, no romance, no babies. I mean, hey, you've given more solid of a case than anybody here who's said no. Rotten Rice Mans, are you here? We might have to smack him out of existence. I'll give 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, we've got Wasperfly. Wasperfly, why do you think we would not survive a moon disappearance? We would have no more seasons? Does the moon control the seasons? A huge climate change for 6 to 12 hours at most. So my ice cream would melt in my hand? I wouldn't survive.
It would mess up the ocean. Less fish equals less reason to live.
How would it mess up the ocean, though? Because it would change the waves, but I'm sure they'd be alive, right? We would have an ice age? For 6 to 12 hours or a real ice age? Guys, if the moon disappeared, would we enter into an ice age? Yes or no? We would? Oh, of course the team knows are going to say that. We haven't.
Having no moon would cause climate problems, problems with the tides, and make nights darker, but that won't end the world.
Lots of fishes depend on the waves to spread their genes.
Gross, dude. Can we be scientific here? Anyway, guys, I do think it would cause some severe problems, because you're right. I watched a documentary just the other night about coral sex or something. Like, basically, these little corals, they spit out a little dude, and he floats around in the ocean using the currents, and then he plants himself down on a rock. Grow up, we're being mature here. This is a scientific discussion. Anyway, so he jizzes out this little coral dude, and he plants himself on a rock using currents. So I think without the moon and without the currents, coral would die, which means coral controls a lot of the ocean, and it's unnecessary. They were talking about that in the documentary too. What website were you watching this on? Shut up. But we wouldn't die? I think if the coral's all gone, we would die. Right? Guys, if the coral's gone, we're dead, right? The coral disappears, then the ecosystem disappears, and then the fish...
It would be like a trickle down that slowly affects everything.
Yeah, I'm starting to understand. If the moon disappeared, there would be a lot of side effects, guys. We don't
plant.
That is true. I mean, what if we just start eating, I don't know, plants and bears and stuff? Does the ocean affect the plant? You know what? I need to redo this. I want to try this with every chat message popping up on here. It would be like don't. That would be super cool. I might do that in a second. Remind me to do that in a bit. All right, guys, I'm gonna get some new people up here. Thank you for your contribution. Let's see if we can get a couple more folks up here.
All living beasts and plants affect each other. Even rocks and stuff matter.
While that may be true, that was a ghostly voice not attached to anybody, and that really freaked me out. So I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear it. All right, we have Ray Tail Pimp and Mentally DYL. Welcome.
Without the moon, our orbit would get all freaky deaky.
How, though? What would change about the orbit? Because obviously there is going to be some gravitational side effects.
It is an honor to be here, Your Honor.
Thank you. Thank you for spawning here in front of me. It's good to have you. So you think we would survive? And see, I'm kind of like scared to say one way or the other, because...
Like pickle.
Maybe we'll see. We can see if we got you something. Maybe here 1 minute.
It would change our tilt, causing massive climate changes.
I just threw that instead of setting it. Here. Maybe you can help yourself to the chips there. Maybe we'll find you some pickles or something to throw in there. Anyway, change our tilt causing massive climate change.
Many people would perish, but the billionaires would survive.
Then I think that would not be considered us surviving the moon disappearing.
Thank you, Your Honor.
That's your only point? I think if there's only a couple billionaires surviving, that wouldn't be us surviving. Then what is it? What if you had every person on Earth dying except for like a couple billionaires who could like make, I don't know, like some sort of funny suit to survive? I don't think humanity would survive. That wouldn't be the survival of humanity, right?
That is the only thing that is important.
We have to keep these billionaires alive. It's necessary. We've got to keep the billionaires fine.
It may just possibly cause the planet's orbit around the sun to end sooner, making us hurl towards the sun.
Oh, that's freaky. Oh man, that's really freaky. Any billionaires in here right now in chat? I'd like to see how you would survive. Someone just said, "Yep." How do you guys do it? What's your plan? I'm intrigued by you.
Your Honor, the billionaires have spaceships.
But no, that's just, guys, I don't think that we could rebuild. I don't think we could rebuild from a few billionaires.
And reproduce.
But guys, you can't. I don't think that's possible. I don't think you have a few. I don't think a few billionaires and all their buddies are going to reproduce humanity back. I think they're going to make a couple inbred little weirdos, and then humanity's going to die. Clones? God. Maybe. The Earth will turn into a lava planet. Wait, what? Would that be true? Yes or no? Would that be true?
They will not be inbred.
Why do you think that a few billionaires all fucking each other would not make inbred babies? I think they would be... I think they would be very inbred.
Without the moon, predators would be less effective at hunting at night. Prey would run amok and devour all plant life.
Oh, you're thinking way out. Yeah, it would be really dark at night, which means... No, I don't think that would be significant enough of a change. It just being dark. But it would have effects that are long-lasting, I think. You're right. That was from Google. I don't mind if you guys Google. Whatever helps get the point across. Wildly changing the environment not equals end of the world. I want to be clear. I'm not talking about, I don't think the planet's going to explode. I mean, all the humans who live on it being gone. That's what I'm talking about. So if it wildly changes and we all die, that's not a win. That's... Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get some new guys up here. Thank you everybody for your help. Mentally Dill and Raytail
Who
Pimp.
cares about the moon? The plants are fine. They like the sun, the bees are fine. The billionaires will survive.
This guy. Who cares? They're fine. The bees are fine. The plants are fine. Did that... Hey, anybody get their mind changed? Fuck, what am I doing? I'm trying to fucking change the channel. I'm trying to change to the good cam. Here we go. Anybody have their mind changed? The question to refresh your memory, would we survive if the moon just disappeared? Exclamation yes or exclamation no?
Kill me.
I have no idea, TBH. That's what I like to see. Somebody who is not voted saying, I don't know. You know what? We should bring a third party into this, guys. We should have a third NPC that, like, I don't know, just sits, like, in one of the, like, tables back there, and it's all people who have not voted. And they're like, I don't fucking know. I have no idea.
A professional fence sitter.
Yeah. Yeah, a whole group of people who don't feel bad about not voting because there's still a way to participate.
Oh my!
What's up, Charcord? And we also have Raytail Pimp. Wait, did I already... I didn't get them out of here. My bad. Alright, we have Mongoose Dog. Guys, let's hear your points. Why do you think we would or would not survive the moon disappearance? Someone says, without high and low tides, fish would slowly die out, so predators prey, water dying, causing a chain reaction of death. Yeah, I do think a lot of things are probably connected that we're not realizing. The moon blocks the sun. I don't know what that means. The moon blocks the sun.
Even though I will miss the moon's cheese, I think we have enough cows.
I do think that's true, that we wouldn't see a cheese shortage because we do have so many cows on the planet. But what about do cows rely on the moon at all? We wouldn't have them howling at the moon anymore, which might affect their, like, circadian rhythm or something. For sleeping? Yeah, that's true. They wouldn't know when to sleep if the moon was
Cows too
gone.
dangerous jumps over the moon.
That is very true. This would be, honestly, probably pretty helpful for the cow population. No more risk-taking. That's a very good point. Yeah, and I think a lot of mass death would come from people not knowing when to sleep. Guys, what would happen? You come home from work and you're just sitting there and you're like, you're sitting there like, do I sleep? I don't know. God, if we didn't have the moon, man, what a nightmare that would be. Mongoose dog, are you here? I think we might have to swap them out. All right, we'll swap them. Watch Oblivion. No moon. Haven't seen that. I will say,
You can see the northern lights easier without the pesky moon, too.
yeah, the nights would be darker. Wow, that's actually a good point. That'd be kind of pretty. I will say, I'm not talking about being on a moonless planet. I'm talking about our moon just randomly disappearing. Because we're rotating. If this disappears, then what happens here? Shit would be so strange. Doesn't Alaska have weeks without night? Yes, but Alaska is not its own self-contained planet. There are plenty of things going on other parts of the world. How do you know? I guess I don't. I've never been to Alaska. I don't know for sure. Guys, we updated our passport photos. Somebody said they wanted to see my high school diploma, and it made me realize this. Oh my god, it's bad. It's so fucking bad, dude. I sat down, and we were out, and it was hot, and I sat down, and they took the picture too quick, and I wasn't ready. I look fucked up. Show us? I really don't know if I should. Can I be like... Oh my god, guys, I genuinely don't think I could show you. I look just insane. I'm like this.
Gru stole the moon and everything worked out.
I haven't seen the Minions movie. I don't know about Gru or what he's been up to. No, this isn't. We have the picture. We have the picture without being on the passport. I'm not going to show you guys my passport. It would be, we have like a little picture, a card. No, I don't think I can show it, because what if passports are like, I don't know. The moon disappears every day. Guys, I'm going to say, okay.
True.
This one's hard because I just don't know enough, you know? And Team No, listen, all these people saying, no, we would not survive. I need somebody who can tell me why we wouldn't survive. Crow Lemon, are you here? Why would we not survive the moon being disappeared? And it better be good. It better be good. You got... I don't know. I don't want to, like... Okay, Crow Lemon, Control A, Control X. Say yes or no, are you here? Or I guess just say yes if you're here. And then paste your typing back in. Something weird's going on. It's not supposed to pick AFK people. I think I might have...
Oh shit, I just got back.
Hey! Why will we not survive if the moon disappears?
My arguments are airtight, Your Honor. My opponent has nothing.
No, let's let them talk. They've probably got something real good cooked up here. What's your argument? Why would we not survive the moon disappearing? What would be the doomsday? What would kill every bit of person on the planet? And you might not be able to see it, but I've got a hammer aimed at your head. So think real hard about this. This better be good. Why has that man gone through 3 voices? Wait, yeah, is your voice changing? Say something else.
I'm going through puberty,
The
Your
moon
Honor.
affects the ocean's currents, which if changed would fuck up the wind and change how the heat is distributed. It would be a huge ecological collapse.
Did you see that pizza? Did you see him knock his pizza around? Listen, I will say that's the most convincing argument so far is the fact that really a lot of shit depends on...
I want a slice.
Here. A lot of shit just really does depend on currents and ocean and stuff like that. And I think if you mix it up enough, things are really gonna get dangerous. I wanted to move this over here. I want to like get a good little angle of this guy over here. Oh, perfect. Check it. No, guys, I'm telling you, the controls are so fucking stupid. I made the controls.
Fuck up the oxygen level in the air, which would strange not just humanity, but any mammals of our size.
Yeah, you hear what the nerd's saying, guys? Okay, don't look at that. Oh, the cam is just too wrong. Guys, I really don't think...
Plants don't need the moon, silly.
But it's just so all interconnected, you know? It's like the butterfly effect. Say you've got a... Guys, listen, we can stop discussing this. This shouldn't even be on the cams, okay? This is... I think someone's hacked my machine. This has nothing to even do with us. I don't know what this is, alright?
It's not about the moon. It's about the ocean, which is the moon's girlfriend.
Yeah, let's focus on the intellectual discussion we're having, please, guys. If the ocean's girlfriend disappeared, if the moon's... I don't know what we're talking about at this point. All right. I think this one we just have to end it without being too certain. I mean, like a lot of people are saying we would not survive, but I just don't think we have enough facts.
Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month. I think we got to end this one and just...
Dang. Don't break up the celestial power couple.
Listen, I don't want to remove the moon. All right, we'll end this one. Guys, we'll have another discussion.
My life.
I'm sorry, man. You don't die. Guys, stop killing yourselves in front of me, please. It's really sad. You don't die when you leave. You just disappear. You don't have to kill yourselves. All right, guys. I screwed up the texture of this. Do you see this?
Soup. You can't kill me if I get you first.
All right, let's end it. Soup. What's the best kind of soup? We made actually just the other day. I say we, guys. I mean, listen, anytime I say we, I'm usually meaning that I partook in this, and a lot of times I had nothing to do with it. Plum made potato soup, and it is so good. Crike noodle soup. Ooh, yummy. Heinz's tomato soup? Dude, I don't like tomato soup that much. What is going on over there? Do you see this? 1 minute. It's not like a big deal. Like, soup isn't like... Tomato soup isn't bad. It's just not my... I'm telling you, I do it every fucking time. Hey, cool. I just feel like there are other better soups. I wouldn't want to eat tomato soup over some other better soups. New topic, which orange came first, the fruit or the color? I think that one depends on outside knowledge. I think we need to keep it more focused on like hypothetical things that anybody can theorize about. You know what I mean? I think that's what determines it. A good conversation topic. Which SCP would win in a fight? We need to... Man, it'd be cool to do this in a way where we can have discussions that aren't so two-sided, you know what I mean? Like having it like... Any number of people could just come up and talk about stuff. That is something I want to do. I didn't tell you guys this, I don't think. I want to make something where it's like a deployable chat member where I can just like pretend this is it. You know, like in Metal Gear Solid, how they've got the little things that they go like... And it's like a decoy, like a guy with a gun. It'd be so cool to be able to throw down this little thing, like, bonk, and then it goes, and a chat person comes up there, and they're like, oh, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, you can control them. That's one of the things I want to do. I think that'd be super cool. Could humans survive dinosaur times, says someone. I think that'd be a good conversation. Aim the camera at the pedestal. I want to see how you look. You guys aren't going to like this. You're not going to like it at all. Gotta line this up. I wanted to make a player model to put on. Just like some temporary player model. But, unfortunately, guys, a vampire? Yeah, guys, I've been bitten by the beast. Goblin said... Goblin. Did you see that? Someone said goblin. Guys, I think goblins show up on cameras. I just think it's vampires that don't. Wait, vampires don't show up in mirrors. They show up on cameras. Aim the camera at the screen. Isn't that cool? It keeps it even when I'm holding it. Cool. Ooh. Dude, this I'm so glad that I added this like Bing. Like I made a little thingy, I put it on the end of Wednesday's holdable script that he made to make things holdable. And it like just it gives you a slot to add a sound effect when something falls. I've only added it to the cameras so far, cameras in the TV. But I love it. I think it adds so much. It's so funny. There's just something so goofy about loud, stupid noises. It reminds me of Gmod. Clang, clong, clonk. Ooh. I know, it's so funny. Dude, I know, it's like... God, when loud equals funny is... Loud equals funny rings true to me a lot. Unless it's like... I don't like the kind of cringe meme humor where it's like... Just like super loud and just like... Just so awful. Like, that's annoying. But if it's like a video game, like something being kind of... loud, I think that's funny. When when it's like an accidental or like, you know, like occasional. Yeah. Alright, yeah, let me look for other topics. Honestly, I might wrap up kind of early. Dude, there's something... Let me see one sec. This might be, Let me check something. Yeah, dude, we've got... something that I'm gonna do, maybe tomorrow? Coming up really soon. It's gonna be funny. I'm excited for. It's gonna be the Gmod horror game night. And that's gonna be fun. I also have another thing involving this that I want to do soon. I just have to finish making it. The gang? No, it's gonna be similar to the long drive stuff, where it's like the camera perspective being you guys. I'm not entirely sure if I want to do the text-to-speech or not, though, just because, like, in theory, I really do like the hive mind text-to-speech stuff, but it's very hard to, like, I don't know, there are negative aspects to it, you know what I mean? Like when chat gets hung up on a joke, or just all people spam, like, just encouraging that mindset of one person being like, guys, let's get it to say poop. It's like, I hate that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's funny when it's done right. It's just the downsides of it are annoying, and I want to figure out those downsides before we do it again. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's one reason I like the individual people calling in. Because it alleviates that a bit. Everyone's saying poop now. Yeah, but this is different. That doesn't bother me when it's like we're actively talking about it, but I don't know. There are definite downsides to the that other format. I have a thing where if a phrase has been said, it can't be said again. It has like a cooldown for a little bit, and then there are auto mod things to prevent the same person from just spamming the same message over and over and over. Because my ideal vision of it is just having a conversation with the entirety of chat where it's just people are saying something that makes sense with the current context, you know what I mean? But a lot of times it just evolves into people trying to make it say something, which is, I don't know, weird. If chat misbehaves, they get flashbanged. That is true. I could just make it boom. Show us the dungeon. I'll show you guys more of that soon in the future. Basically, just so you guys know where we're sitting, I'm developing something outside of this room, if you know what I'm saying. Outside those doors a little bit. And it's going to be super fun. And I'm slowly going to be taking reskinned versions of the mechanics that I make out there and bring them in here just to play around with while the renovations are going on. Yeah, it has to do with Cam 6. But yeah. I'm excited. That's gonna be fun. Electric chair and jury idea are great. Do you ever plan to actually release this or no? I talked with Wednesday about that. It seemed like something that could be fun to release, like for people to get to play around with. But just this, like, there's so many problems that come along with that because this isn't something that has an endpoint really. And this isn't something that we can realistically, like, it's going to be scuffed. It's going to be like the entire thing is going to be scuffed just from the nature of it. And so I think I could see me letting my friends use it for things, just like keeping it in a smaller circle. But I just don't know how we would get it usable on Steam because it's just so, it's going to be so glitchy, buggy, and just all over the place. Like you have to, like the controls for things are going to be just so weird and yeah, it's just kind of all over the place. It would be cool, but you know, maybe at some point. You forgot to let us all chat on the board. Oh yeah, let's try it. Message display chance. 1. Good call, dude. I completely forgot about that. Yo. This is cool, dude. See, this is fucking cool. And I don't even have to look at my chat client. Like, I'm just looking at the screen here. This is like a little bulletin board. That is the cutest thing ever, dude. That's from Hollow Knight. Dude, post good emotes. I need to see some good shit. What is that? Is that the guy from The Mask? Ew. This is so cool. But yeah, I think, God, there's so many ideas I want to do, chat. So many fun ideas I can't wait for. I just have a bad habit of getting too, like, excited. There's so many things where I'm just like, oh, I want to do this, and I want to do this, and I want to do this. And then I just end up trying to do something way too, like, over the top. So I'm trying to go, like, one little tiny thing at a time. That's what I made, like, this for. I'm trying to, like, just slowly chip away at little ideas that I want to do. Oh. Turn that off. Ow. This is so cool. It's like a little bulletin board. Throw the TV in the fish tank so we can watch cartoons? Okay. Here, wait, maybe I'll set it like this so you guys can see. Yeah, can you guys see that? Throw it in the water. Hey, look, we could do something like this, watch. What's a good way to categorize you guys? Like maybe stinky and... No. Goblin and vampire. Here, we'll do this. Oh my god, I got it backwards. I'm sorry guys, this is not gonna make much sense. It's backwards.
Hello, Chad.
How did you know you were...
Purple is my fave color.
How's it going, Goldbeamer? You having a good afternoon?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ayo.
Alright, I'm turning this off. But yeah, I got a lot of fun ideas, guys.
I am telepathetic.
You're... I think you just might be pathetic. You're telepathetic? What am I thinking of right now?
AYO.
What's going on in my head right now?
Chad is annoying.
Guys, he's telepathetic. No, that's not what I was thinking. I'm just playing. Alright, I'm gonna get you guys out of here. Look at the decolon wave. Dude, this is nuts. This is so weird. Send it into the chair? Yeah, I think eventually when I get the electric chair mechanic. God, it's like I have so many fun ideas, and Wednesday has come up with so many cool ideas. It's like, it's gonna be so awesome. Something that he talked about was doing a like a random death thing where I could, like, anytime, instead of just hammering people and they just disappear after a little bit, like we have on the TV, just tons of where's the TV? Oh, well, we have on the TV just a death channel where we can go and it like kills the person in some way. Like they just have like an electric chair, or they fire them out of a cannon, or just whatever. I think it's gonna be super funny. Yeah, an anvil dropping on their head. Any sort of... Death Note mechanic? Can you throw other things at people like the TV? No, I don't have it set up right now where I can kill them with the TV. That's another thing I want to do, but it's not quite set up. Yeah, dude, what if there's something I wanted to do where I could like type in and bring like a random, like not a random viewer, like the viewer that I typed up to talk? That'd be super cool. It's like the way I'm talking, it seems like I don't have many ideas, but like my problem is I don't want to spoil them. Like I have so many ideas that I just want to surprise you guys with, and it sucks. It's like the worst problem to have because I just love talking about this type of stuff. But I think the benefit is we can get excited and talk about it now and come up with little silly ones. Add in-app purchases. Yes! What if I added a vending machine in-game where you could pay real money? Loot crates? Oh, that's a good idea too. I could add loot crates to the game, and maybe I unwrap it and there's a little chat member inside it. Or like, what? Oh my god, what if it... Dude, so here's a mechanic that I wanted to add. Okay, I wanted to add a piece of paper, like basically litter, that you can... that'll just randomly appear, right? So like this could be like a piece of paper, right? And so I pick it up and uncrumple it, and it's a message posted at any point in my chat room. Like I have my chat logs from the past like 3 years. So there could just be random garbage, and I just go like whoop and pick it up, and it's just like some random like message, and I'm like, when did somebody say that? I have no idea. so ambitious. That's not even hard to do. Like I could do that pretty easy. Like so many ideas that I have, I'm pretty sure I could do them. It's just when it gets a little more complicated, I'm just like overwhelmed. Should filter out what, yeah, and imagine it even having the little signature with their name. It's like from Minecraft on Xbox 84. Or yeah, I could specifically say that I want it to be like offline chat messages. Like what if I uncrumpled it, dude? And it's like just only messages that have been posted in offline chat, so we could be like, what the fuck were they talking about? Dude, people hang out in offline chat. Oh, you're right. It would be a lot of Bean. Yeah. Why is Bean not showing up? Yeah, every time I click end stream, the chat just turns into the Bean mode. What if, oh my god, dude. What if we added random events, like, I don't know, I mean, like, I could think of a few games that have random events, but basically it would work by, you know, a little, like an NPC appearing here and talking to you, like maybe just a chat member. Online multiplayer, that's something we talked about also. That'd be super fun. Policeman NPC. Oh my god, you guys have no idea. Oh, it's gonna be so cool. I have some really fun ideas for NPC stuff. God, I want to tell you so bad, but I'm not gonna spoil it. Combat mechanics. Yeah, dude, I get a gun. Like and guys, don't think so one-dimensionally also, because yes, we're in the courtroom right now, but I'm designing stuff. I've been calling this basically the Unity game, not the courtroom game, for a reason. It's things are going to expand in a really cool way, and I'm super excited, dude. A fighting arena, dude. A fight pit where we could put chat members against each other. Oh my god, can you imagine if we just drop two little dudes in there and we can throw tomatoes and shit at them? Do you have a part in coding this shit? Very minor part. I'm basically, I've been so interested in this that I'm learning so that I can, you know, try to just do these ideas that I have. But yeah, Wednesday's been helping me so much, dude. It's been awesome. But yeah, I made the TV thing, and Wednesday helped me make it like a little more optimized. My code was kind of ridiculous. Imagine if chat could play this in a web browser and they show up in seats. Dude, you're thinking in the same direction that I'm thinking. I've got a lot of cool ideas, guys. I know I just keep saying that, but I really don't want to spoil like some of the fun stuff I have planned. Wednesday equals Chad. Oh yeah. Tell us one? Well, no, we can just brainstorm some, and I don't feel guilty about brainstorming them, you know, because we're coming up with this right now. Like the fight pit thing. God, can you imagine like being able to throw in, and maybe chatters, maybe everybody has like stats that they can like slowly level up. And so it's like someone who's been around and has been through multiple fight pits, then they're stronger. That'd be so funny, dude. A rap battle? That could be cool. Yeah, and I ultimately think it'd be so cool to start storing information about the people who come up. So like say like, I don't know, fish stick 22 gets on screen and they're super goofy and everybody loves them. Maybe having a way that like people can upvote them in some way, and then like, you know, like maybe they're more likely to show up as a reoccurring character or something. I think that'd be funny. Yeah, like a little +1. Chat sitcom? Dude, that'd be so funny. Not a good idea, could be cheated. I mean, we could, no, I don't think it could be cheated if we make it not cheatable. That's like being like, what, you want to build a skyscraper? But it would fall over. What do you mean? No, if there's a problem, we'll make it happen. SV cheats 0. Fire drills? What? Have like a little fire alarm we can pull? Before ending stream, can you get into here with us? How did I do that last time? Oh my god, the camera has left. Wait, the camera's gone. Wait, I need to get in there so I can see the camera. How did I do that last time? I don't remember. There we go. Alright, move. Can't see. Get the hell out of my face, guys. Come on. Guys, move. There it is. There it is. You see it? Can I see what you guys are saying? Yeah, I can. It's all backwards. Guys, can you please type in reverse so I can read it? This is unreadable to me. Eat him. No. Okay. Murder! This is weird. Whoa. Race car. This is cool. Okay, dude. Really? Boobs? I like that emotes don't look backwards unless it's one with like words on it, you know? Alright, guys. It's so weird. It's like you... This is weird. This is really cool looking. Alright. Guys. I think I'm out of here for the night.